Hello, welcome back to the knynmanrog YouTube channel. I'm Roger, and today I'm here with my good friend Matt, the Southwest Backpacker.
Hey guys, what's up?
He's behind me here, and we are entering the Jemez Mountains. Yes, we made it back. We're going to spend a weekend here in the Jemez, and we're going to show you some cool stuff. We're going to go through the Gilman tunnels here in a little bit, and we'll stop and show you that. Countless movies have been made at this particular spot, so it's a cool place to start at. And yeah, we're going to spend 3 days up here. We both managed to get Monday off, so we're going to play for the next 3 days. Stay with us, going to see some cool stuff. Thumbs up. All right, as we move on, we're on Forest Road 376, heading up into the Jemez Mountains. But back here behind me, is the Southwest Backpacker, but beyond that is the Gilman tunnels. And this road disappears into the tunnels. We're in Guadalupe Canyon, I believe. And the tunnels are coming up, and there's been a bunch of movies filmed right in this particular area, countless. I don't even know where to start. But we're going to head up to it, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like here as we move into the canyon here. Spectacular. And then down off the edge is the river.
Oh, there's a lot of water down there.
A lot of water down off the edge. And here we go. Yeah, little oncoming traffic here. Really cool.
Birds shine to the light.
Let's see. Look at these canyon walls. All right, and that completes our trip through the Gilman tunnels. All right, well, we're still on Forest Road 376, and that's the direction that we've come through. It's a beautiful valley. The Gilman tunnels are down probably about 10 miles down that direction. And our turnoff is going to be coming up, and we're going to probably end up somewhere on top of this mesa up here. Looks like rain, looks like possible hail, but we're going to deal with it. Alright, moving on. Well, we've turned up Forest Road 604, and we're heading up on top of the mesa. It's sunny back that direction, and yes, it is raining on us as we speak. That's the direction we're going. On the bright side, it'll keep the dust down. Well, we've made it to our campsite, and we have some ugly dark clouds looming above us, but it seems to be growing and moving away from us, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. I think we're right at the edge of it. But we've made it to our campsite. We're here in the Jemez Mountains. We're about 8,700 feet, real close to that. And this is going to be our spot for the next 3 days. Beautiful area. There is no one around, but it's kind of funny. When we left town, we were complaining about how hot it was, and now that we're up here, I'll show you. I've got my heavy flannel on that's insulated because it is a bit chilly. And I'll probably get acclimated on it here in a little bit, but for now, I've got a jacket on, so that's what we were wanting. Get out of the heat, enjoy some peace and quiet in the forest. Well, we've pretty much got camp set up. One concern is the building line of thunderstorms behind us, in front of us, and all around us. You can hear the constant rumble of thunder, and occasionally it's getting a little bit close, but I think we'll be okay. We've got a fire going and getting ready to have a little bit of lunch, but back there we've got a fire going and the camp is pretty much set. So it's really starting to cool off a little bit now, which is really nice. So we're going to have a bite to eat and see what happens next. Matt's got the fire going here. We're going to have ribs for dinner tonight.
Yo, it's going to taste great. Can't wait.
It is. Unless the rain has something to say about it.
Rain's going to give us a little competition, but
we can deal with it.
We can deal with it.
It's not our first rainstorm in the wilderness, so
it isn't.
Yeah, you can hear the wind picking up,
Then
the thunders are rolling. Well, as we were walking along looking for some firewood, we came across what I grew up knowing as a horny toad. I'm kind of surprised because we're at a pretty high elevation, and you can see him right there. He blends right in. He's looking right at us. About the size of a quarter. And it's amazing how well he blends into his surroundings. Look at that.
Master of camouflage.
He doesn't know what to think of us. He's probably never seen a human before. Pretty cool. Walking along, you would never see him. Well, as always, we eat better in the mountains than we do at home. And I think it's kind of tradition. I usually make dinner first night out. So I'm doing a rack of baby back ribs with a rub that I like to make. Been making it for years, and we're using that. We got some baked sweet potatoes and also a can of baked beans. And we're going to put that on here in a little bit. We got the fire going. Matt's tending fire. Beautiful thing.
Got some nice hot coals in there. Should be good for that tenderloin that you got.
Oh yeah, the ribs.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
The ribs.
Baby back ribs even.
The ribs.
Yeah.
We've got biscuits, buttermilk biscuits coming out.
Yum.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the weather will hold out. It's been many different things since we've been here. There's been rain. There's been just a little bit of spit. It's been windy. It's calm. Right now.
Right now it's perfect.
We're in the middle of the calm part.
Yeah. It's mid afternoon, and we're not baking down with hot sun, so we're in a nice cool environment and out of the direct sun. So
it's nice out.
We got what we were hoping for.
We did, and it's a beautiful thing. And yeah, we're going to put food on here in a little bit and take it from there. Well, we were getting ready to cook dinner, but another pop-up thunderstorm has moved in, and so dinner's on hold.
Putting dinner on hold, maybe for 5-10 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we just rode out another rainstorm, but we have our buddy Matt, the Southwest Backpacker, here, and he's going to let us know what he's got going on. What do you got going on?
As you guys see down here in our campfire / cooking area, got a cast iron Dutch oven. Inside of the Dutch oven, we have prepared biscuits and buttermilk biscuits. Biscuits.
There you go.
And what we did is we dropped some real butter down at the bottom. Lightning flash. We're going to hear a thunderclap here in a moment.
Woohoo!
Anyway, got some butter down there in the bottom. We put some biscuits. I threw some coals around it, and so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I think it's been about 5 minutes or so. They look like they're doing just fine.
They are cooking.
Plenty of heat. Close that up, and
that looks good.
Might pull that off and let them cool down just a little because we don't want the bottom to burn.
Yeah, that's right.
So far, so good. They look delicious.
Looks good. Yum. I can't wait. Well, it finally hit. The skies have let loose, and we are getting poured on. And I got someone playing next to me. We're stuck in the truck because it's just...
It's all we can do. We're having fun.
we're just playing. But yeah, it is. You can hear it in the truck, and it's raining pretty good. We've got some food on the fire, and we're hoping that we've got it covered up, kind of, sort of, with some planks. We're hoping that'll help keep the fire from being doused with the rainstorm. But what else can you do but sit here in the truck and
watch the lightning and thunder?
Watch the lightning and thunder.
Here
That's
comes
it.
Another one. I just saw a bolt of lightning.
Just saw a flash?
Yep.
Okay, well, it's going to come rumbling through. All right.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Oh, there it really comes now.
Wow.
Well, the rain has temporarily slowed down, so we thought we'd come out and take a look, but we have water basically accumulating on everything. And looking over here around the campfire, yep, there's water. We still have biscuits cooking. We still have a little bit of flame.
Take a look at these biscuits.
Let's look and see what Matt's got going.
I thought we may have had a botched deal with the rain, but
they survived.
I had those wood planks over the top of it to keep it dry, and
let's see what we got.
Look at the outcome.
Oh
my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, well, I can get in here and we can pull one of those apart, and they are.
Those look good. I don't know if we're going to get the pork ribs cooked tonight, though. That may not happen.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have those over there hidden in underneath the tailgate, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But if anything, we have fresh biscuits.
We got some biscuits.
Well, after multiple rainstorms and spending time in the truck and hail and everything beyond that, it's finally calmed down enough. I think we're going to try to, while we're working on it, we're going to cook some baby back ribs over the coals here. And I know it's getting dark, but I hope you can see that, but my mouth is watering just looking at that. And this is about the soonest we could get it on, you know, with all the rain. The fire was kind of struggling at times, and so we had to rebuild it, and we got dinner on the stove. What do you think there, Southwest Backpacker?
I'm loving it. It looks delicious, man.
It does look delicious.
Thank you very much for bringing this delicious meal with us.
Oh, anytime, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep, looks good.
Good morning and welcome to day 2. Sun is shining bright. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. When we went to bed last night, it was cloudy and even almost misty with the rain. Everything was soaking wet. But yeah, what a change today. It's beautiful. We're going to get some coffee going. Got that over here on the stove, and we're going to make some breakfast. And I think we're going to I think my buddy Matt, the Southwest Backpacker, is going to pull out the drone, and we're going to play with the drone a little bit, maybe do an episode of Camp Chat, and maybe take a hike and see what happens from there. All right, well, in the background, I can hear the drone returning to home base. We got Matt in the background somewhere, and he's bringing that thing home. And the reason is we are getting ready to have breakfast, and I've got breakfast on the stove. We've got potatoes and homemade red chili, and over here we have sausage. And we're going to be throwing all that on some tortillas, and we're going to have ourselves a good breakfast. Good way to start the day. Matt's bringing this drone back just in time so we can eat it up. Okay, well, breakfast is done. I was going to show you what we got here for the finished product. Well, we did our potatoes, red chili, and sausage. And this is what it looks like. Yum. I'll take that and wrap it up and go over here and sit by the fire and have myself a breakfast. But this is fried potatoes with onions and peppers with sausage and homemade red chili. Well, it's come to that point. We were trying to work on in my latest cooking video, the posole. We got the pork all cooked up, and then the clouds decided to let go. So we have taken shelter underneath Matt's tarp, which is really nice. Here's the Southwest Backpacker.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we're huddling and
hanging out under the tarp, staying dry.
Getting out of the rain.
Yep.
Yep. So I guess we're going to be here for a little bit. On the bright side, Matt was prepared and he has the beer cooler within reach. So we don't have to go far. That's a good job. So thumbs up to the Southwest Backpacker. Yep. All right. Well, yesterday was my turn to make dinner, and I ended up cooking in the dark because it rained all afternoon. Today's Matt's turn to make dinner, and we've already dealt with about an hour and a half long rainstorm. We got a nice break. The sun is out, and Matt's turn to make dinner, and Matt is making... Matt, what are you making, buddy?
I am making some posole, a New Mexico favorite, especially at Christmas time. But hey man, it's June, we're up here in the high country, and we like to cook it up at any time of the year, especially inside the Dutch oven.
And Matt, yeah, Matt's got the posole thing down.
Yes.
Yep, we got the Dutch oven going.
Yes.
And I always enjoy second night out because I don't have to do any of the cooking.
Don't have to do any of the cooking.
I leave it up to Matt. We
Yep.
kind of just do that. So, man, it already smells good.
I could smell it, yeah.
And the sun's back out. Things are going to dry off, hopefully before the next downpour comes in. And this will take probably 3 or 4 hours to cook. So we're going to babysit the posole.
Babysitting the posole.
All right. Thumbs up. Well, the rain has stopped, and it's turned into a really nice afternoon. We have Matt, who is making posole.
Posole.
Matt, you want to show us what this looks like?
Let's take a look.
I can smell it, but man, I want to take a look and see what we got going on here.
Look at that stuff simmering and boiling in there. We got meat.
Oh boy.
We got the hominy. It's starting to open up a little bit. Still has a ways to go, but hey, we're only an hour into it.
Yum.
Yes.
It smells delicious. All right. Same song as yesterday, different verse. It is raining. It's been sprinkling off and on most of the afternoon. Matt has been working on the posole, of course. We showed you that. But he figured out a way to put some planks over the posole to keep it from being affected by the rain. And you can see it down underneath there. Okay, well, we are coming up to the end of day 2. I got a full belly. Matt made some really good posole, and kind of just sitting here, winding down, watching the fire. So, what do you think, Matt?
I think that I'm feeling pretty good. I'm stuffed, sitting here by the campfire, just trying to absorb all that good food and enjoying the evening. It's nice and calm.
It is. It's a beautiful night. It's about the nicest it's been all day.
It is. Cooling off. And
we've fought off the rain the last couple of days, but it hasn't been awful bad.
Hasn't been too bad. Yeah,
yep.
Today turned out pretty well.
It's been good. So, all right, we're going to sign off for tonight. We'll see you back in the morning. Thumbs up. All right, well, we've left camp, and we are heading down the mountain, but this is just a spectacular view that we just had to stop and show you this. But yeah, look at this. The road is over here. We've kind of walked around, and there's a little trail, but it's a long ways down. And then on the other side, we get a spectacular view of these hoodoos on the side of this mountain and looking down into the canyon. Look at that. That is just too cool. And then back down into the valley, you can see the main state road. Look at this spectacular view. And we have the Southwest backpacker who is getting ready to launch the drone. Get some real beautiful aerial footage of this area. Well, Matt has sent the drone up, taken a couple of awesome back away shots of us here, and I can't wait to get home and look at the footage because it is just going to be simply spectacular. Alright, well, I think we're going to wind up this trip here in the Jemez Mountains. Got to thank Matt, the Southwest Backpacker, for his good company and all the killer drone footage that we're going to be inserting in this video as we go along. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and check out the Southwest Backpackers YouTube channel. hit subscribe, and if you have any complaints or comments, you can send them to him. I'll take the comments, he can take the complaints. Subscribers are always appreciated. Once again, thanks for watching, and come back for the next one. Won't be long.